Welcome back to our Vue.js series. So in the last lecture, we built a simple to-do app where we could add and delete to-dos. Today we are going to extend that app by adding two important features. First is editing a to-do. We'll be able to modify the text of existing task, and second will be completing a to-do. Will mark task as complete or incomplete. So by the end of this video, we'll know how to implement inline editing for to-dos and toggle the completion state of to-do. Let's jump right in. So first, to start, we need to update our to-dos data structure to store more information. Instead of just storing to-do text, we'll store each to-do as an object with properties for the text, whether it is completed and whether it is being edited, like that. So basically what I'm trying to say, so instead, in case of adding here, instead of pushing as a string, we'll push it as an object. So what will be in object? One key will be text. Inside text we'll give this new to do value. Another will be is edit, this will be false. Is complete, initially it will be false. So basically what I'm trying to do, or will push that object inside this. So now our new to do will be object instead of string. No, sorry, new to do will be string only. Okay, so currently initially we are pushing only that new to do. That array was array of a string. Now it's array, it will be array of object. Like inside that, three key will be there: text, is edit, and is complete. So as course will go progress, we'll able to know why I defined this is edit, is complete, etc. Okay, so let's begin. So now when we add some to do items, so if you see in view dev tool, I'm adding, so instead of a string, now it's looking as an object. So this is for test, is edit, is complete, false. So here also we have to change logic, because now this is an object, so I have to show the text in UI only. So here instead of to do, we'll give to do dot text. Okay, fine. So now first we'll implement that edit logic. So in case of edit, what should have happened? If someone, like, first we'll add one edit button. Okay, if someone click that edit button, then it should be editable. Like instead of span, it should be something like input box, so user can type or edit that one. So edit button, this edit, if that edit button is pressed, then that to do should open in some input box. So here first we'll add one edit button. Okay, so this will be our edit to do. So basically in edit to do, what we'll do, So in edit to do method we'll make that I'm getting index from parameter. So what we'll do in case of edit, if someone is editing, in that case we'll make that list, that object is edit true. Okay, so this dot to do's dot for each here we'll get element and index of that object. Okay, so if I equal index, that element is edit value will make true. Sorry, that's it. So or based on that to do dot edit value will show in a span or text box. Like here I will add some logic, like if to do dot is edit, if it will be false, in that case that will be inside a span, otherwise that will be inside. So I'm taking div inside, in else condition this div will be visible. Okay, so I'm explaining code. First I will write, then I will explain. So this will be input, type will be text, v model will be same as earlier, new to do, and after edit we have to save also. So one save button will be there. So basically what I'm trying to do, like if that is edit key value will be false, in that case it will be same as earlier one. If that value, if user click edit button, that time I'm making that edit value true. In that case that will open inside input box. Okay, so user can able to edit that one, and after editing they have to save. So during save what they will do, one method will be there, save to do. Here also I am passing index, so index and index. Okay, so now I have to write logic for save to do. So here also I am getting that same index. Here what we'll do, copy paste same logic, but here instead of making edit true, we have to do some, we have to make this false. Before that we have to change that text to this dot, that model value new to do, And after this is completed, again we have to make this dot new to do as empty. Now we'll check that it's working or not, or here we'll explain if else. So basically if is another Vue directive using if this value is true, in that case that element will be inside DOM, otherwise not. So you like simple if else logic, this will work. If condition will be there, then this will be inside DOM, otherwise this will deleted from DOM. Another directive is there similar to v is v show, like this one v show. So using this, that element will be always inside DOM, but using that CSS property we are enable or disable that element. So now we'll check this functionality, it's working or not. Okay, come here. Now I'm adding, this is for test one. I will copy this one and okay, now I'm trying to edit. It's edit to do, it's not function. I think I missed the, okay, T is missing here. Now again I have to write, okay, already and if you press edit, okay, it is not coming, understood. So instead of, there is some logical problem, this v model will be to do dot text. Here we'll pass to do also. Here instead of this one, now I'll check. First we'll replace this one. Okay, so basically what now I changed, I'm explaining. So here this is inside loop, so for each value of to do we are getting all the object. So instead of that new to do is for adding one. So we, after adding, we are making this empty. So if we use that v model here, that value will be empty. So logic was wrong. Now using this we can able to edit. So here we can add more. Here if we want to edit and save, we'll able to save like that. We can, now edit is completed. So we can, let us recap once. So what we done, instead of at time of adding to do, instead of only pushing that string value to array, now I'm pushing as object. So inside object one is edit key is there, is complete key is there. Initially we are pushing all these items as false. So once user press that edit button, at that time I'm making that edit value true and showing that edit value inside input box instead of that span, so user can type inside that. And during save to do, again we are making that is edit value false and storing that change text value inside that array, updating that array. Okay, that's fine. Now another task is, or we learn one v if v else directive, also we learn v show directive. So v if basically if that value will be true inside vf, then it will be created inside, this element will be created inside DOM, otherwise not. So if is following else, if this condition true, then it will be there inside DOM. If this condition will be not true, then this will be inside DOM. Okay, correct. So now we'll add one complete functionality, like we'll put one checkbox or radio button with each task. If user click that task checked, then that will be completed. Okay, so here where we are showing list here, so with that list one checkbox will be there, correct. So now I have to put this span thing is also inside one div. Okay, so let's start. So now we'll put this logic inside that div. So now we'll define one type, will be checkbox. First we'll see it's coming or not. Some error is going. 10 line 3. Do this. Why this coming? Currently I'm using this one. Later we'll change. 12:9. This came true. Okay, so don't know why this is coming. So ESLint. Okay, now it's running. Sorry. So now I'm adding checkbox is not coming. Okay, checkbox I didn't define, so now I'll take one into box. That type will be checkbox. So if we add to do, it's coming with checkbox. So basically if this is marked, means in that case the to do is completed. So now I have to write that logic. Okay, so here what will be v model? V model will be to do dot is complete. Is complete. To copy this one, this one. or if someone click on that one, for that event handler is at the rate change project or for input. If someone click on that one, in that case we'll here only we will negate this value and put inside this one only. Equal to not to do dot each. So basically this is not right way to write this one we have to define in a method. Currently I'm doing for checking it's coming or not, that's why here it's adding. Okay, if we make this, some error is there. That method at the rate change is to not at the rate click or change. If you write inside HTML, then you'll not able to debug also. So we'll write this inside method. Okay, then easily we can debug. So mark as complete. Here also we'll pass index and comma 22. Below we'll define that method. Here mark as complete I comma to do. So same thing like this one, we'll add one for loop here. Index will be this one, so we'll put it's complete equal to to do dot it's complete. That's it. So now here we can put console log, so able to know that method is calling or not. So it's better to always write logic inside some methods, so it will be easy for debugging or everything. Mark as complete calling. Now we'll check. First we'll replace this one and now it's reflecting also. So now if you see in view dev.tool, so you can see it's completely is false. Now if we'll make it to become true, so mark as complete is also working. Till now we'll recap this lecture. So in this lecture we'll able to know add to major functionality in our to-do app. First was edit option, second was mark as complete. Like in case of edit, what we did, like we define instead of pushing a string into what happened, instead of pushing a string in array, now we are pushing object have 3 key text is edit and is complete. If using that is edit key, we are able to mm, uh, easily able to do like edit, like we are able to do that logic, like if it is there then will show inside input box and one save button will be there, so user can easily edit and save that one. Similarly for that complete, we added one checkbox, so if user mark then that is complete value will be true, accordingly that will. Now what we did, that is only basic thing. So every time now we are refreshing our data, is like we are losing data. So basically next lecture will store all this data inside local storage, so that data will not lost and will easily able to do our functionality. And one homework is there, you can add style for all these things and push all the code in Git or somewhere in some repository and comment. If you have any question, then add comment in this. Thank you for watching this video. Thank you. So in the next lecture we'll dive deeper into Vue.js concept, and we'll store all this data in local storage, and we'll see some Vue.js concept like computed watchers, we'll see that. And also we'll, okay, in next lecture we'll see. I hope this lecture was helpful. Don't forget to subscribe for more Vue.js tutorial, and feel free to ask any question in the comment. See you next time.